Alright, hello, and welcome to the third season of iluvspidrs' Minecraft Nightmare. And we've started a brand new world for our third season. It wasn't really my choice to start a brand new world for Season 3, but I tried to update Season 2's world to 1.7.10, and I can only get 3 frames per second on my world for some strange reason. I tried everything, and it's just did not want to update to 1.7.10 at all. I was like, oh, I'm going to give you 3 frames per second. Oh, you're dead. Because a horde of zombies just killed you, so... the world is pretty much unplayable now. I do have a backup that's 1.6.4. What I did want to update and move on was my mods. Try some different stuff. And in order to do that, I had to update to 1.7.10. Didn't really have much of a choice about it. Plus, we were getting a new world gen, too, which I was kind of looking forward to. Apparently, there aren't as many dungeons in 1.7 and 1.8, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. Not running into a dungeon every 5 minutes, but I might love spiders. I'll probably still run into dungeons every 5 minutes, just like I have in my old series. We do have a new set of mods that I was forced to start a new world to even use, because thanks to, I don't know, something with Forge or something, just my other world just did not want to update. And the original one was even worse. I tried to load my original iluvspidrs' Nightmare world in 1.7.10 too. That was even more disastrous, and I can't even describe how disastrous that was. I mean, I still have both worlds backed up right now, so they're still there. It's not like I destroyed them or anything, it's just I can't play them in 1.7 at all. Just kind of a bummer. So we do have a brand new set of mods here. If you notice, there's a wind noise, and the clouds look a little bit different because I installed a new weather mod. It's from the same guy that did the tornado mod. I don't know if the tornadoes are still in this mod, but there's a lot of new features. And if that annoying rushing water is still there, I have the means to edit it out, so you guys don't have to listen to it. So that should be good. I guess I should probably make a workbench. I'm still getting a little bit of lag, which I'm surprised I'm not getting more than this. I think a lot of it is just my computer is just crap. I think that's a lot of my lag issues, so I apologize. Alright, did that. Go away, pigs. I don't need you quite yet. So we appear to have spawned in a forest. There's some new flowers around. I mean, I've played 1.7 a little bit. I haven't really played it as much as 1.6, because there aren't a whole lot of mods for it yet. I mean, there's some, but a lot of the good ones are still for 1.6.2. It looks like we spawned next to a birch forest. I like those new clouds up there and the wind noises. I think the rain is different too, and the winter weather is different. You can actually get accumulation, from what I understand. Like that part I do know about. And the caving is going to be a lot more interesting too. Now, the one mod that did stay from the second season's environment, you can still tell I have my gauges down there for temperature, water, so I do have to drink. I have air quality, so I do have to be careful how deep down I go. And we still have sanity, just like in Season 2. I really love the mods that really enhance the survival aspect of the game, and I also have Diseasecraft installed, so you can get diseases. You can get the Black Death from rats, and if you get that, you're pretty much hosed. I think you can buy vaccines from villagers, but they're rare. And you're not going to see those a whole lot. And I also made caving more dangerous, too, in this season, so there's, like, poisonous gases you can run into underground that can suffocate you, or if you gotta be really careful using torches, because you can start gas fires and ignite yourself and all kinds of fun things, so we do have to be really careful when we start caving. I also added falling meteors. So we are under the threat of having a meteor fall on our head. It doesn't happen every day, from what I understand, but it will eventually happen. We'll eventually have meteors falling on the world. I haven't played with that mod really yet, so it's going to be a new experience for me. I forgot what else I had installed. But we have elemental creepers, so we still have different types of creepers. The one I wanted actually updated. So some of the creepers are beneficial, and some of them you really don't want to blow up. I guess there's a hydrogen creeper, and you don't want that guy to blow up in your face. I think there's one that blows up and gives you cookies, so not all of them are bad. So some of them might actually benefit our survival. I think there's one that blows up and leaves dirt everywhere, too. So that should be pretty interesting. Looks like we got some iron first thing. Now, we don't have to worry about poisonous gases, I don't think, at this height. in the ground. I think it's deeper underground. It gets a lot scarier. You can hit gas pockets and release natural gas in your face that can suffocate you, or if you have a torch sitting there, obviously, and there's natural gas flowing out, the results aren't going to be very pretty. Let's get our food. Oh, pork chops flew way over there for some strange reason. I don't have any coal yet. I guess I can make charcoal for my first night out here. Chickens. Save those. So far I don't see any storms on the horizon. I think some areas are more conducive to storms than others. So it'll be an interesting dynamic to see. Like I said, I don't know how likely it is we're going to get destroyed by a tornado or something. I'm not sure if they're still even in this one, because that mod changes just so often. I think this is like a reincarnation of that mod. So I decided to try it out because it looks pretty cool. It'll probably be a typical hole in the wall for our first night here. We're going on 6 minutes. So I maybe have 4 minutes left before the sun goes down. We'll probably see some of the new creepers tonight, too. Alright, we got some cows over there. We got 5 pork chops. That's pretty good for starting out. I don't have any charcoal. I think we should build on top of that mountain over there. I think that would be a good place to build our first home. Yeah, let's go on top of that mountain. Pick up some eggs here. We got lots of animals, so it's a pretty nice area to start off in. Plus, being on top of the mountain will give us a good view. Whatever's coming. It's a lot harder for enemies to attack you when you're up high. I think eating raw meat can give you diseases too, so you really gotta be careful. I mean, I always cook my meat anyway. I know some people just eat it raw. But I've always wanted to cook mine. And some of the diseases have like a 75% chance of killing you. Some of them have like a 50% chance of killing you. I think you can get the flu from zombies, which doesn't kill you, but it's annoying. I'm not sure how many diseases there are actually. This mod is a work in progress. It's called Diseasecraft. I was originally going to put it on my 1.6.2 version, but some of the effects were just way too annoying at the time. The guy really had to tone them down. Yeah, I think we'll build our first house up here on this mountain today. Yep, we got a good view of the surrounding area. Got a couple different kinds of forests down there. It should keep us fairly well protected for the night. Frame rate's still not that perfect. I'm a little bit jumpy. Oh, there goes the sun. I think let's get rid of this. I can always make my house better later. It's not going to be much because I'm kind of in a hurry. Just want to survive the night. I don't want that hydrogen creeper to blow up in my face. That would be quite ugly. Set this here. Found a whopping 3 iron. I'm not starting off too badly. Oh, I hear a thunderstorm nearby, so might pay to hurry. Alright. If there are in fact tornadoes still in this mod, it might not be a good idea to build on a hill, but I don't care. The sun's getting ready to go down. We'll kind of use the tree here. It's used as part of my wall. I've done that before and I want to build something real cheaply. Yep, here comes the moon. This should shield us from everything except for spiders. That's why I put the ceiling on last. As long as I have this up, we're good. At least I hope. Let's make us a door. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. For some reason when I go in my inventory, I get laggy, so bear with me. Alright, and this still isn't completely safe, so Add that on there. Alright, we got a little bit of protection from the tree here. I should have easily have enough to put a ceiling on this thing. There we go. Now sometimes you'll hear storms, but they'll never actually come to your area. In this mod, I've played with it a little bit. I haven't gotten anything bad or any rainstorms or anything. You just hear a lot of thunder. I think it really depends on what biome you're in. Alright, let's cook up a little bit of charcoal here. Do I even have any... I'll about to steal some off this tree here in a minute, so... I'm gonna go ahead and get my ceiling on. Alright, I know this kind of looks stupid, but it'll work for tonight. Well, if nothing dumb happens. I don't hear any monsters yet. I don't know which direction the storm is in. It's not overhead or anything. I'll have to figure out what biome it's coming from. Go ahead and cook up our food. Perfect. I don't hear any monsters yet, which is really unusual. Alright, the thunder has stopped. I'm just taking a quick look here. I don't see a lot of monsters in this area. So that could mean a couple things. That could either mean I'm just extremely lucky right now, or there are a lot of caves in this area, which would cause there to be fewer monsters on the surface at nighttime. If there's a lot of caves in the area, that gives monsters more places to spawn, and that means they don't necessarily have to spawn on the surface if they don't want to. They can spawn down underground if they want to. When you don't have a lot of caves, you tend to have more monsters spawning on the surface, and I'm gonna have to get a drink here as soon as dawn comes. My thirst is really beginning to go down, and if your thirst goes down below 75%, your body temperature starts to climb. I guess because sweating's not as effective anymore. Which actually is pretty realistic. This might be a little bit of a hazard right here. I probably shouldn't have put my door right on that spot there. But so far, it's actually been pretty quiet. The thunder stopped, and it's kind of cool listening to that wind like that, too. Let's get all these trees out of here so I don't have any creepers trying to stalk me in here, especially when there's nitro creepers and hydrogen creepers, which you don't want them to blow up near your house. That would be really devastating. Alright, we got... Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about that. It's gonna be a little bit hazardous staying up here, but that's the risk I gotta take. Alright, dawn's almost here. We might see some of the new creepers. We definitely will when it comes time to do some caving. And I'll talk more about the caving stuff when we actually get there. I don't have any more torches. We're gonna have to find some coal today, so I could theoretically just make some more charcoal, but it's a lot of trouble. I could theoretically use the saplings, too, to cook stuff in furnaces. So I don't know what's down here. That's funny, the sun looks like it's at an angle when you turn. Huh. Never really noticed that. This is going to be fun to get up and down off of. I probably shouldn't have built my house up here. I do need to go down here and take a drink, though. There we go. You can just drink out of rivers. Rivers are pretty safe to drink out of. You don't want to drink out of, like, swamp water or something, because it will make you ill. It can give you poison or hunger. That's a regular creeper over there. Now, see, the special ones aren't super common, so it doesn't get old too fast. There's a skeleton over here. Can I have your bone meal or your arrows? I'll take... I didn't drop anything. That stinks. Oh, there's a couple veins of coal over there I didn't notice before, so let's do a quick creeper check. Head on over there. Now, I think when you mine coal, it's a little bit hazardous. You don't want to do it next to a torch, and you'll see why here in a minute. I think when you mine coal, you get coal dust going everywhere, and it is explosive and flammable. which I guess is pretty realistic. I think it can suffocate you too if you mine out too much of it at once. So you kind of want to stand back from the coal that you're mining if you're using like the Glenn's gases mod. Like see, cough cough. I don't know if it can suffocate you though. It doesn't last for too long and it evaporates pretty quickly. Oh, we hear a zombie. So if you're using the Glenn's gases mod in your underground mining, make sure you don't have a torch sitting right there while you do so. You can craft lanterns. So far I'm not suffocating in this. Okay. One more. That was a pretty decent vein. Yuck, let's get out of there. I'm not sure if coal dust has any ill effects on you. Alright, oh, another vein right there. Hello, zombie. Drop something good. Oh, I'm lucky I didn't get sick right there. Sometimes if a zombie does damage, you can get influenza, which only lasts about a minute. It's not fatal, but it's annoying. Every time a zombie hits you or a skeleton's arrow hit you, your sanity does decrease. I think if it gets below 50%, then... Like, that's the insane mark right there. You start hallucinating, and... You see these particles around you, and it's just not fun. But I think under 50% is the insane mark. Let's get this cow over here. Leather is always good. Now, I don't have backpacks anymore, I regret to say, and I also don't have rideable spiders anymore, which really bums me out. Because the mod maker for rideable spiders, which I had in Season 2, decided to abandon the mod. Or at least that's what it said in the forums, you know, mod has been abandoned, you know, it eventually happens to almost all mods in Minecraft, so you have to watch out for that if you like playing with mods, so... I guess they're having trouble with something, they had to abandon the mod, so I can't really use that mod anymore. Unless I want to stay stuck in 1.6.4 forever. Which I don't really want to do. Alright, let's not kill all the cows here. Ooh, that mountain's kind of cool looking. It almost looks like a volcano. Now, I don't have volcanoes in this series, so rest assured. This actually looks like a nicer area to build a house, to tell you the truth. This area, I like this area a lot better. It looks like, ooh, we got a little bit of a storm over there. At least I think that's a storm. You will find areas where the clouds are darker. Yeah, I think I like this area a lot better than the old one, so I think I'll leave that old house back there that I don't really need. All I have sitting back there, I think, is like a workbench and a furnace. Yeah, this area is a lot nicer. We got a lone pumpkin sitting up there. Let's go grab that. It's getting close to Halloween. Oh, let some land generate here. It's getting a little bit laggy for a second. Oh, perfect. We got a few pumpkins. I only need one, though, in case something stupid happens and I die and I lose my pumpkin seeds. Yeah, we got a definite storm over there. It doesn't look like it's getting close to us, though. How much lumber do I have? I have quite a bit of lumber, actually. I think I brought quite a few saplings with me. It's about noon right now, so I think... Yeah, I like this area a lot better. It's a lot more open and easy to see what I'm doing. A little cooler, though, so I don't have to worry about hypothermia. I did craft myself a bucket. Or did I? No, I didn't craft myself. I thought I had, but... We got some water over here. Perfect. So I can easily start a farm if I need to. I don't get this. Why is this water not updating? There we go. Now, water is a bit of a hazard in this environment I'm on too, because if you go into water, your body temperature will start decreasing pretty quickly, especially in a colder biome, and that can easily lead to hypothermia, so we're going to watch out for water. Drinking, it'll drop your body temperature pretty fast as well, so not sure if I should actually build up here or if I should build down here where it's a little bit warm. I think I'll build down here where it's a little bit warmer. I like this nice open area. Might get an apple from that. Perfect. So I think I'll build a quick little house right here and I'll be right back. I think I'm going to do something a little bit different with this house. I have lots and lots and lots of extra lumber. So I think for the windows, instead of glass panes, I'm going to use fence. Let's go ahead and craft ourselves some fence here. Alright, 32 of those. I think I want a little bit more than 32 though. Good cheap windows if you don't have any sand around, which I don't have a lot in this area, so it's going to use what the environment gives us. And I did not pause the game right now. I don't know why the game did that. Yep, so it'll be a little bit nice contrast there. Something besides just a boring log cabin like I've been doing every time. Let's switch up and do something a little different. Now this should protect us, hello chicken, from most mobs. I don't think they can see through fence. Be a bit different. Go away. Get out of there, chicken. I don't want to hit you. You haven't done anything to me. Good. Ah, chicken! Alright, good enough. Looks like it's starting to get dark. Oops, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and put a ceiling on real quick. Alright, I think I would like this house a lot better than that one I had on that hill back over there, that little shack. I think it's turned out quite nicely. Just put a couple of these things in here for torches. I think I can probably put one in each corner here, and that would look pretty cool. Whoops. I don't know how that happened. A little bit of lag going on there. Put one here. It looks like my sanity's gone down a little bit, so I'm going to have to be careful of that. Now, I don't know if there's any new mobs out here that we can check out, or... Oh, we have an egg, so we got some chickens around here. Yeah, really quiet. I'm not sure I like that. Thought I heard some little footsteps. I've only got a stone sword. Oops, what's this over here? Oh, that's another chicken. This area is a lot more open and easy to manage. I can make animal pens out here. I can actually do a little bit of building if I want to. I don't see any more mobs. This must be a pretty... This must have a lot of caves in this area if we're not seeing a lot of mobs. Oh, that's a pretty cool waterfall over there. I don't know if you guys see it or not. Yep, yeah, look at that. We'll have to go check that out in the daylight. My body temperature has gone down a little bit, so I'm going to have to be careful. Oh, there's one of the new creepers over here. Got some armor on you. Whoa! That was a little odd. We got an Enderman over there. I think they really drop your sanity if they hit you, though, so you have to be really careful around them. I think we have a plains biome out here. I haven't seen a village yet. I am going to have to craft myself a bucket. Alright, I thought I saw a creeper walking around over here, maybe. Oh, I hear a skeleton. Yep, there's a creeper. And a skeleton. Not anymore. That skeleton just flew. Oh, there's a couple bones. That'll be useful if I start a farm. So far we've had an armored creeper. Whoa, that looks kind of cool in there. There's another regular creeper in there. I'm not going to worry about that guy. So I think I'll probably end the episode here for today. I think we'll start staircasing it down and seeing what we find cave-wise in this area, because there's not a lot of mobs, so there are probably a lot of caves. I'll fix the outside of the house a little bit later. I don't have a bed yet, which is kind of a bummer. So I'm hoping if I do die by any chance, I can easily find this area again. My sanity's going down even further. So I'm going to have to be really careful of that, and I think I will see you next episode.